Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn. Paul speaking, and today looking at an eShop game called New Super Lucky's Tales. It comes from Playful Studios, and it's £35.99, $39.99, and it's been out a few weeks on the eShop, as I say, but just having a little look at it now for you guys. I've actually played through the first few worlds, so quite well versed in this, but what I've done is restarted just to give you a little look at it from the beginning while I talk about it, so it's not going to be too taxing. So this is a 3D platformer, but also is a lot more than that. Actually, it's got other sections in as well. There's a 2D platform section, there's puzzle sections, and it really is quite excellent. Sort of a spoiler for the rest of the video there, but I've also only seen good things about this game. People are all saying good things about it. It's reviewing really well, which was quite surprising because the history of this game, it started out as a VR title, as Lucky's Tales, I believe. And I don't think it ever made it to VR, but that was the plan. It was going to be a VR title, still a 3D platformer, but played on an Oculus Rift, I believe it was the Rift. So then it got pushed to be an Xbox One launch title, and that was Super Lucky's Tales. And that didn't review very well at all. I was looking at some reviews in the week, and it got 4s and 5s. A lot of problems with it, frame rate wise, gameplay wise. I mean, at that time you couldn't even rotate the camera, which is like really a must in 3D platformers, isn't it? So really surprising, and that A, it didn't have that, and B, not surprising that it didn't review very well at all. So this is a new and improved version now. This is like basically the third incarnation of this title as it was, and this is now new Super Lucky's Tales, exclusive to the Switch, I think this version is. But yeah, it's improved in every way. So we've got improved graphics, we've got rejigged levels, so to sort of move some of the levels around to make them more interesting. That was one of the problems that people had. We've also now got a fully rotatable camera on the right stick, like you should have in any 3D platform game. So yeah, a lot has changed and been improved, and it seems to have done the job, because I say this game is reviewing very well, and from what I've played of it so far, I am really enjoying it. It's such a good title. So if you like 3D platformers, you know, something in the vein, I would put it up there. Obviously not with the polish and shine, but you know, the sort of gameplay wise of Super Mario Odyssey, that kind of thing. It's very, very good 3D platformer. So I'm just going to talk you through some of the gameplay here. This is like a hub world that you start off in. This is obviously right at the start, so it's more tutorial-y, if that's even a word. So just showing you how to do the moves. This is your arch enemy, Master Mittens. It actually works on behalf of Jinx. The story of this game is a mystical book that the Guardian Order of Forest Animals looked after got basically stolen, and a portal was opened, and the book basically destroyed itself, sending pages all into this portal all over the lands, and it's your job to recover all the pages of the book to save the world. You know, that old story. It's old as time itself, isn't it, that old chestnut? So you travel to all these different lands trying to find the pages. I think there's 4 pages, seems to be 4 pages in every level. You get them for different things. One you can just find, one you get for finding all the letters of the word lucky. I think there's one in a puzzle level, and another one for collecting so many coins, I think. So there's a few different ways to get them, and obviously being in this hub world here, you can jump back to any other level and correct, you know, pick up the ones that you may have missed. You've got this little burrowing move here, which is really cool. So there you see I've got the letter L for lucky. It's in that cage, but if you hold down ZR, you go into this burrowing mode, and if you're not on a burrowing surface, you can just slide around, which is really cool. So the first little puzzle here, we've got to pick these heads up. There's 3 of these heads strewn around the level, and we've got to find them. So there's the first one, easy enough. Clangs the bell and activates one of the bits on the robot. So robot, was it like a stone robot or something? Stone golem. Pressing Y lets you do a tail swipe. So you basically deal damage to enemies. You see these coins here that are half buried. You need to do that burrowing move to get to them. Loads of secrets in this game, which is also awesome. And we've revealed the U for lucky there by hitting that spinning thing. So that's 2 letters we've got, L and U. Let's make use of that new right stick feature. Have a look around. Don't think there's anything that way. Let's head over this way. It's just so bright and colourful. The graphics are great. Performance is really solid. I haven't had any problems so far performance-wise. Doctor handheld. Music's like really cheerful and colourful. So it's just a really great example of a 3D platformer. But as I say, you get more than that, because I'll try and show you all the examples. I'm going to show you here this example here of a puzzle level. Oh, this isn't actually... Oh, damn it. Okay, this isn't one of the puzzle levels. Sorry. You normally do dive into those platforms. This is more akin to Mario Odyssey, that had the coin levels. We had to collect all the coins in a certain time and then get the cannon back out of there. Oh, we just about did it. And we get a diamond there as a reward. Right, let's try and find one of those puzzle levels, because they are in those little portals that I jumped through. I forgot there was other bonus levels as well. So you may look at this one on the eShop and think it's priced a bit high, but I say the quality of it is excellent. So don't let the price put you off. Really is value for money. There's so much to do. So there's the other head in there, trapped behind that cage. Smash these boxes up. Get a heart. So you got 3 hearts in the top corner there. Oh, come on, Lucky. So we need to hit this spinner thing in midair, so you can attack while in midair. And you see that K up the top there, tantalisingly just coming into view. And we get that as well. So we're missing the C, and obviously need the Y as well, but let's grab this head. And the coins thankfully guiding us to where we need to go. But there's the plinth over there for the second head. So he gives it a headbutt as well, and that'll activate one of the robot's eyes. I'll find a level and try and get onto that before the end of the video, but the 2D levels as well are really cool. They're auto runners, a bit like Mario Run, Super Mario Run, something like that, and you just automatically run left to right, and you have to time your jumps and swipes and stuff, so that's really cool. So there we go, we've got 300 coins in the level, and that's our first page. So 300 coins gets you a page in the book. So we've got this little puzzle here, this yellow marble type thing needs to go over here for this statue. That turns the water off. Let's just get a diamond. Let's have a look in this one. Hopefully this is one of the puzzle levels. No, what's this then? This is another... Oh, this is like a little boss level. So we just wait for the flower to attack. And then jump on their heads. Come on, flower. And there we go. Easy as pie. And again, just bear in mind these are the early levels, so don't worry if it looks easy. There's a hidden page. We'll have that. So that's 2 pages in this world we've got so far. Loading's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Did we go in this one? Is that one we just went in? It was, wasn't it? But it's still kind of lighting up like it's available to go in. Another extra life. Aha, there's the Y. So we found the Y underneath that little flap there. Hit the spinner on that. So we've got the last head. just drop down here, collect the coins. Lovely stuff. And then there's the last head for the plinth. And this will activate that robot. It's given us another page. Thank you very much. Let's travel with style, a bit of a slide. So that's the third page of the book that we've collected from this world. So we just need to find that C, letter C, and then we'll get all four. So see, we've completed the world, but we haven't got all the requirements. So as I say, you can go back from the hub world and try the levels again to find the missing hidden elements, which is really cool. So here we are in the hub world, the Sky Castle, and that's ultimately what we're aiming for. We need to get 8. We start off with needing 8 of the clovers, so those are the different things that you collect each level. So when you get all the letters, when you collect the pages, collect 300 coins, you get a clover. So once we get 8 of those, we can unlock the boss fight for the world. Get rid of mittens. So you see here, we can go back into this world and we can see we've got 3 of the 4 things done now, so that's fine. Another level there called Aqueducts. Got a merchant here that you can buy hats for lucky. Quite pricey. But all different sorts of things you can unlock here from hats. We've only got that one available so far. And you can get costumes as well. So we could dress him up in lederhosen now. Very foresty. And we've got all these other things to unlock as well once we get into the game. So hidden coin there, we'll have that. Thank you very much. Oh, that was my fault. Completely slipped off the ledge. Just spin the camera around, makes it a lot easier. So hopefully this is one of those puzzle levels. Yeah, here we go. So this is the puzzle level. So this is Foreman Flint, who builds these little puzzles. Now what you want to do here, you've got this like cat statue or fox, I guess. I'm not sure what it is exactly. But you need to get that onto the green plus. And these ones are just kind of getting your way. So you move them around by whacking them with your towel. Oh. And obviously the direction you're facing is the direction they will go. But say the goal is to get this statue here onto the green plus. So we could probably... Actually, we don't want him there, do we? We get... Sorry about this. This is me making it look much harder than it actually is. So you can go up and across. Oh my goodness. Why is it whenever I start recording I start playing games like an absolute numpty? Right, across. You can go down. You can go across. And there we go. Oh, God. There we go. Finally, at last. I'll stop dillying around. And there you go. So that gets you a page. And so there's a lot of these levels, and they get progressively harder, and you get sort of more and more of those cats or foxes to get onto the green squares. There's more green squares. So yeah, it gets a lot trickier, but I really enjoyed those. I've done about 10 of them so far, I'd say, throughout the game so far. And yeah, really start making your head scratch when you get a few into them. So there we go, we collected a clover for doing that puzzle. And now we're down to 4 to unlock that portal. So let's see if we can find another level to do quickly. Let's do this one. Go fetch. So you can see that we've got 4 things that we need to get. Right, so here we are in this level. Got a bit of another sort of a puzzle. We'll carry this head. Trying to avoid the fireballs if we can. And the moving platforms. If we stay on here, we might be able to get that heart. Well, we don't really need it, do we? It's fine. Whoa. It was close. So we found the letter U. Have to be quick here. Oh, just missed that. Oh, that's handy actually, because there's the letter C over there. So just wait for this platform to come back down. Da, 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 da. Grab that. So we've now got, oh, I'm missing the L. L's around somewhere. You kind of think to be in chronological order, so the L would have been earlier in the level. So we've got this yellow blob. Fireball wants to get us. We've got to run away. You have to be careful. Oh, didn't want to do that. You have to be careful because these levels have only got certain ramps out of these little pits. So you can easily find yourself trapped. Cheated a little bit there. Didn't go into that pit. We'll have that heart, but we're going to have to come back on ourselves to get out. That's fine. Oh, there's a nice big juicy diamond there. We'll have that, but again we've got to come back on ourselves to go up the ramp. I hope his head appreciates what we're doing for him. Come on, quick. Oof. So there we go. And that should hopefully earn us another. Get these secret little diamonds. Hopefully earn us another clover leaf. And here we are, back out in the hub world. Got a bit singed there, but that's fine. See if we can find one of those 2D levels. I'm not sure exactly where they are. But hopefully you can get a good idea of what this one's all about. Shift past those fireballs. So you see there, we only need 2 more. Alright, Fireface. Calm down. So we've unlocked some new costumes. Let's have another look at what costumes unlocked. So it's kind of this Forest Adventurer outfit. Pretty cool. We could actually get the one of those, but say they're quite expensive. 700 coins for the hat and 700 for the outfit. We've only got 700 total, so that's quite a lot. What else can we find to look at? Oh, here we go. Dungeon run. Just have a quick look at this one before we wrap up. So this is an auto run level, like I say, like Super Mario Run on iOS. Basically switches to a 2D platformer, so you kind of side on. Still 3D graphics and stuff, just a side on view. But it's an auto runner, so Lucky just runs, and then you have to burrow, jump at the right time. It's all about timing. And like that. Oh, not doing very well. Jump on now. That's okay. Grabbing those off the big bounce. Nice. Get the diamond. The birds. That diamond. Boing, 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 boing. All the boingies. And then get the hidden page at the end. So those levels are really cool as well. If you've played an auto runner before, say the closest thing I think of was Mario Run really, but there's loads of those sort of auto run games, and that's a level like that. So there's a lot of the gameplay in Lucky's Tales there I've shown off. You've got the 3D elements, you've got the puzzle games, you've got the 2D auto runners, seen around the hub world. So like I say, I would massively recommend this game. If you like 3D platformers, this is one of the best examples on the Switch that I've played. I mean, I love Mario Odyssey. It's one of my favourite Switch games, obviously. It's just excellent. But this is just as much fun, I would say. It's, yeah, definitely worth checking out if you like this sort of games. But drop me a comment below if you're a fan of 3D platformers. If you like the look of this one. If you've got any questions, need any help or advice at all, just let me know below. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Just as we've unlocked the boss there with enough clover leaves. I will leave it there. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next video. See you around. Bye-bye.